Hi, it's Danielle Jackson. Thanks so much for joining me. Today, I am going to address the topic of timing relative to a fund investment. And what I mean by that is I have a lot of questions that come up around exposure to a portfolio of previously acquired assets in the fund, as well as the tax benefits if you invest later in the year versus earlier in the year. So the first part I want to address is if I invest into a fund during the fundraising period, which is when it's open for investment, if I invest in the fund when it's already acquired a handful of assets, do I still get access or exposure to the profitability and performance of those assets? And the short answer is yes. You invest into a fund, or I'm going to use Ashcroft as the example, the Ashcroft value add funds, you invest pro rata, which means your investment or your percentage of profitability or your percentage of income is tied to the size of your investment relative to the size of the fund, and that's your ownership interest. It has absolutely no bearing on the timing of your investment. You could invest in January and the assets are acquired in February, March, April, and May, and you'll have the same ownership interest into the entire portfolio as somebody that invested right before the fund closed in November. The only downside to investing later would be that you've missed out on that complete year of distributions, therefore affecting your overall or your total return potentially. And then the latter half, which is the tax benefit, is around if I invest in December, do I still get to enjoy the same tax benefits like pass-through depreciation as if I invested in January? And again, the short answer is yes. So timing of your investment has no bearing on the tax benefit as long as you are invested within that tax year. And again, it's tied to the size of your investment, and that percentage of pass-through depreciation is also distributed pro rata. So I hope this was helpful. I'm short for this episode, which is so rare for me. But if you want to dive into more detail on either of those topics relative to timing, please don't hesitate to email me at danielle@ashcroftcapital.com or leave a comment and we can connect. So hope to hear from each of you at some point. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you join me next time. Have a great day.